Hey bunholes, hope everybody's doing well, and I just wanted to thank all of you for being so freaking awesome and sticking around despite my lack of uploads consistently. I've been trying like hell to keep them going and keeping them consistent. I should have written things down. I'm just kind of winging it right now, off the cuff as they say. So essentially, I've been kind of overwhelmed, mainly doing voice acting projects, and I've had to turn some things down because I just don't have that much free time. I just have so much going on, and it's not easy juggling between uploading, creating content, recording. And plus, unfortunately, the different things that I'm trying to work on have been overwhelming. It's exciting, but it's overwhelming at the same time. I am by no means a celebrity in high demand who, demands pay for my services. That's not me. I'm just a complete dork on the internet with a microphone. But I am trying to get my foot in the door, and that's why I spent as much time as I did with the Nitara mod. And I have agreed to do a couple other mod projects, which is really exciting. I agreed quite a while ago. And it's unpaid, but everybody else participating in these projects are also doing it for free. It's passion projects. I get it. I love it, but it is a lot of work. I'm an absolute perfectionist. I don't like to half-ass anything. There have been times where I would upload a video and notice that I misspelled a word, and I'm like, panic, and I'm like, oh my God, I gotta delete this and fix that right away before anybody sees it. I can't stand when I make mistakes, and when I'm recording for voice audio, like even right now, I'm trying to avoid disfluencies, because it drives me crazy. If you don't know what disfluencies are, that's when people go, like I hate doing that. And that's another reason why I re-record things over and over, because I stumble on my words and I'm like, what the am I even talking about? What was I talking about? Point is, I'm a perfectionist. I can't stand for things to not be done right. When I do voice recordings, even if it's just a couple lines here and there for other YouTubers, I do multiple takes. I tweak the audio, and I won't stop until I'm satisfied. Because of that, it's very time consuming, and I want the audio to sound as clear and professional as possible. And I don't have a great setup. I have an office. Luckily, the floors are carpeted, but you can still hear the echo in the background because there's, stone walls. And because it's been in the triple digits, there's no way I can record with the AC on. And that's another reason why it sucks to record in the summer. And then if it's not the heat without the AC, it's the thunderstorms or other things going on. So, I'm sure anybody else who does voiceover stuff or records or has their own channel, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm rambling again. So there's been a couple times where people wanted me to do voice recordings, and lots of it, and I feel so bad. I would love to do it for free, but at one point I had to say I can't do over 500, 600 words aside with all the other stuff that I'm working on simultaneously. So I'm going to start asking for commissions. Nothing huge, but at the same time, it is work. There was a couple of people that requested me to do, and it was the Nitara voice, different projects with different lines. And at some point, I've either had to turn them down or say, I'll get to it when I can. I'm sorry, I've got so much going on right now. In particular, The Witcher 3, The Last Wish mod project, I did land myself a part. Thankfully, it's not a big one, at least not yet. It's it's actually going to be an elf manifestation who's naked. They liked my bubbly prostitute voice.
I will give you a freebie. You deserve it. Come on in. I can be worse than a spider.
And that's the one that they decided to pick for this. And they were like, are you sure you're okay? And there's a little bit of racy dialogue, and it's going to be a nude woman. And I'm like, dude, I love voicing attractive, beautiful ladies. Well, it's fairly easy to imagine flirting with Geralt because I've been simping for him for over 500 plus hours since I played The Witcher 3, especially when he didn't have a shirt. But I digress. On top of that, I got another project in the works, and I know it was on pause for a while, but now it's back into motion and they have a almost full cast. There was a Final Fantasy IX voice mod that had already come out, but then another individual wanted to make her own and asked me to do the voice of Freya, and maybe we're gonna do a Russian accent, something. We're working on it. That's a fairly big role. She's one of the playable characters. I don't think she appears until disc 2, if I remember right. God, it's been over 20 years, but I was a kid when it came out. God, it's crazy. But yeah, anyway, that's going to be quite a bit more dialogue to record. And they both have deadlines. Not terribly tight, but juggling between that and other stuff, it's getting overwhelming, and I might need a little break from uploading. I'm going to try to keep everything consistent. Doing YouTube shorts doesn't take that long, but you'd be surprised. Like that last one that I uploaded with the fails, adding the captions and fixing the audio and stuff, it takes at least 2 hours to make a short for just a 60-second clip, sometimes more. And to be honest, I'm kind of getting frustrated outside of the internet work stuff in particular. I'm just doing such monotonous stuff that's taking its toll on me psychologically and physically, and I'm trying to find an alternative. I don't want to say who I work for or what I do for a living, but let's just say it's so repetitive. I'm getting depressed and frustrated. Things are going to change, they say, and I want to believe them, but I am possibly, hopefully, going to find something better over time. But I count my blessings. I'm incredibly grateful for everything that I have and the people I have in my life, including you guys. I really can't thank you enough. And I am motivated no matter what. I'm happy to do what people would like me to do. I just need to kind of pace out and balance things in between what I'm working on, which means it might be a little less uploading in between. Because I'm trying to record all of the fatalities, animalities, fatal blows, stuff like that with the Nitara mod, because it's part of the showcases. Man, recording all the interactions, that took months. It was such a pain in the ass, but it got almost 2,000 views. I was kind of hoping to blow up, but hey, I'll take whatever I can take. It's not about money, even though hopefully, I really hope the ads aren't bugging you guys. I don't know how bad it is because I use premium, because the ads are absolutely horrendous on YouTube. I know that. But even now, it's like you have to wait until you get to $100 before you can cash out. And I think it's been like 3 months since I was able to, quote, cash out. More than I used to make. I remember when I became a partner with YouTube, the highest I ever earned was like $6. And it was so low that they closed my account. That was a long time ago. So I've been kind of hesitant to announce this because I'm still an absolute noob, but I made a Discord so that we can talk and hang out. I'm not really into voice chat. Maybe I can do that in the future, but I've tried voice chat on another YouTuber's Discord, but it's not easy to do because if everybody's talking all at the same time, you can't really hear anything. Plus there's lag. So I'll have numerous channels available. I am a complete noob. I had to watch multiple YouTube videos to figure out how to put a Discord together with channels and servers and mods and bots. It's bizarre, but it's pretty user-friendly once you get used to it. Basically, just think of it as just a chat app where you can visit with me, visit with other viewers, make friends. I did make rules. They're not like insanely strict. It's just basic shit. But I did put at the top the one rule that I need people to be cool about. It is hard to read people online and know what their mood is. Unfortunately, I've had some crummy experiences that because I wouldn't respond to them right away, they would take it personally. Or if I didn't reply but left an emoji, they thought I was ignoring them. And I don't have notifications on, but pop into certain apps to see what's happening. But anyway, the way I communicate, if I'm too tired to like chat, I will acknowledge when I see something with a cute emoji, something of that sort. If I don't start talking first, it does not mean I don't want to talk to you. It just means that I'm not engaging yet. I'll reply, I'll respond. If I don't take it personally. That's just what I'm saying. Because unfortunately, I've just had some crummy experiences in the past where people just took it the wrong way. And plus, I do work from home and I do have my personal computer next to me where I can chat here and there between calls and stuff. But if I can't respond right away, it might be because I'm actually on a call or doing paperwork. That's why I put that on the top list so that people will know, hey, if you're in my Discord server, please be understanding and don't be a poo-poo head. I just wanted to clear that up so nobody got confused and nobody took anything wrong. I just want everybody to get along and have fun. And I figured this would be a nice way to communicate between uploads. Any whoosies, I hope you guys have a nice weekend. Thanks for sticking around and listening to me yammer and yammer and yammer. I need to make a habit of writing a script. I was just too damn tired to do it. Anyway, so feel free to join my rather noobish but very casual, pretty simple Discord, and hopefully you get to know each other and make some friends and ask me questions. We can have a good time. Later, bunholes.